Boom. Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of a Cozy Conversation with your boy Cozy Boy Matt, y'all. And we back at it. New location, man. Sorry I only gave you boys one episode last week. That's my bad. 2 episodes are coming this week for sure. I know you niggas is noticing the motherfucking haircut, but we about to get into all of that. So Matt, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit my intro for me, dog. Appreciate it.
You fucking serious? You fucking piece of shit! Fuck you!
Cozy.
What's poppin', y'all? You right back from the intro, man. So I know it's been a minute, yeah. That's my fault. I'm not trying to do this once a week bullshit. All right, that's my bad, y'all. I promise I'm locked in. But it's kind of harder to focus out doing this podcast out in the wild. You know what I mean? It's a little different from the last spot. But first thing we opening with, hold on. I know you niggas see it. I know you boys see it. Shout out my boy Kilo, dog. You know he filleted me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead. I wanted him to record after my cut or before and after type shit, y'all, because I was looking rough. But we didn't get the chance to do it. You know, every time we end up linking and he cuts my hair, bro, we end up just talking, never even, we be forgetting shit, all types of shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little videos of him having some cuts. It's videos of me. It's just him, my old cuts. But I figured I'd give you boys something. I'm gonna throw his Snapchat up here too, y'all. At his Snap, man, he's always looking for new clients, y'all, and he fillets, bro. He's like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and throw them videos up, Mac. Do the honors for me, dog. Filleted me, y'all. I'm telling you, he's nice. But yeah, go add my boy here. I'm gonna put his Snapchat. His Snapchat's probably up on those videos. Y'all go add him, man. You know what I mean? Get in for a cut, get fresh like your boy Matt. But anyways though. Yeah, man. I know y'all boys was tired of seeing me with that motherfucking do-rag or the wave cap, man. I was getting tired of seeing myself like that, y'all. That's not the man I am, okay? I hate looking like a scrub, dog. But y'all know, shit was getting in the way. And niggas didn't have time, Y'all know, life gets busy with this motherfucker, man. So, but I didn't even get to take care of myself. Trust me, y'all, I ain't going back down to that hole. I mean, I ain't gonna say that because who knows? This podcast, I plan on keeping this podcast going for a long ass time, but who fucking knows? I might be scrubbed up here again in a motherfucking month, looking crazy and bummy as hell. But hey, man, it is what it is. But while we're in the midst of promoting stuff, I'm not doing it yet. I'm not gonna cut to it right now. But y'all, send me the motherfucking y'all's music. I got a couple motherfuckers that are trying to get on the little podcast and shit, and either I had a homie tell me I should react to the music. I'm thinking about doing that, not as like a whole video or nothing like that, maybe like a minute of the song, put it in there as the Pass the Aux segment, and I'm just genuinely reacting, but I don't really know how to do all that extra shit. So as of right now, you're getting a promo. I've listened to it myself, so I'm gonna be like, yo, it's hard, or I've listened to you as an artist, you know what I mean, if you're sending me the shit, because of course I'm gonna do my research on you. So I don't really have to react to it, but I know that's where it is. But you send me any of y'all's music snippets, bro, I'm giving you like 30-40 seconds of a whole little clip. I don't know, I'll be clipping it up. It just depends, because by the time y'all know I got that drink in my cup of shit, by the time I get to editing this shit, bro, I'm sloshed. So it's hard to fucking pinpoint as much time, like a certain amount of time, but whatever. But yeah, send me that shit, dog. You getting 20-30-40 seconds of playtime of your music. I'm putting you in my shit, bro. I'm shouting you out. You know what I mean? Let's eat. Like, ain't no reason for us not to be collaborating, dog. We all trying to make it the fuck out. You feel me? But with the drink in my cup, y'all know I got something rolled up. I got an age restriction on my last video, bro. I had the motherfucking Benjamin sitting right here. What the fuck? I didn't edit that out because I thought the pens would be fine. I thought they would think it was vapes, but no, that's not how that motherfucking worked, apparently. So we're gonna go ahead and spark some shit up before we get to talking about what we talking about. All right. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna hide this motherfucking J at, because I used to just go off frame. I can't tell if I'm out of frame now, but I don't know, man. We're gonna figure this shit out. Anyways, How was y'all's day today? That's great. My shit was pretty cool too, man. I ain't gonna lie. Smooth little day at work. It's Monday though. Y'all know how Mondays are. Niggas was just ready to go. They kind of dragged ass, but hey, we made it out the motherfucking other end alive. So that's what I'm. 3 times would be enough. Get these old white folks mad at me. But anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty of what the fuck's been going on in the world. Cause y'all know me. You know y'all know you had a real nigga reporter to get y'all the news and shit. So first things first, dog. Is Young Thug a snitch? Now, that's what my initial question was in my notes when everything started popping off. If you've been following the Young Thug situation these past couple of days, you know what the fuck's going on. And that was my first thought because that was the first thing that came out. Like, oh, is he a snitch? Oh, da 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 da. Right. So that was my initial question. Right. But then all these fucking phone calls get leaked. First off, my nigga, how? Like I can see like jail phone calls getting maybe leaked sometimes, but dog, it was like whoever the other motherfucker he was talking to, whoever on the other line, was recording them. I mean, you're probably like Matt, duh, but like nigga, what the fuck? Like this shit was an inside job, my nigga. You on here talking about everybody in the fucking rap game. Nigga, all the niggas that was definitely supporting you while you was in jail, you were fucking dogging them like game. I couldn't believe it, bro. The shit he said about Glorilla. But the first things that was coming out and I was seeing was like, of course he shit on Gunna, like man, Gunna snitched, blah 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 blah. I treated you like family, da 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 da, right? In the phone call saying all that shit. But then what got me was he started talking about Drake and Kendrick, and he started talking about a little bit about Lil Baby and like oh how Wham fucking with this nigga and da 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 and talking. I agree with the Kendrick and Drake shit because y'all know me, I'm a Drake fanboy, so I don't give a fuck, nigga. He was spitting facts. He said Kendrick wasn't gifting the rap game like Drake was gifting the rap game. Kendrick was acting bougie and shit over some motherfucking features, trying to act like this nigga was Nipsey Hussle or something. I ain't saying Nipsey Hussle was better, but this nigga thought he was like, had the worthiness to be like, nah, that doesn't, you know what I mean? Drake was like, I'm helping everybody. Kendrick wasn't that motherfucking, ain't that much of a legend. Wasn't a legend at the time, especially these past 5-6 years. He wasn't no damn legend or any nigga that any motherfuckers was looking up to, and you know what I mean? Like there was no reason for motherfuckers to want to get a Kendrick feature just out of the rarity. That was it. But niggas wasn't like, oh, it's gonna blow some shit up. Nah, bro. Like I keep saying, Drake saved that nigga's career. Like he revived it. I ain't gonna say he saved it. He definitely revived it. Kendrick, he would have maybe dropped the album if that beef never happened. He had a little buzz, and had his core fans and niggas would have gassed him. But he blew up like how he did with all that shit that happened in this past year because of Drake. I don't give a fuck what you niggas are talking about. But Young Thug clearly agreed with me. But it's just insane because, dog, you need to shut your motherfucking mouth, my nigga. How long were these jail phone calls? Like I know he had some pull in jail because he was Young Thug, but nigga, you said so much. He was talking about Lil Durk, bro. He's talking about all the little niggas of YSL. But what really stuck with me was the Glorilla one, the Drake one, and the Lil Baby one. But the Glorilla one was insane. Why'd he flame her like that? She wasn't even fucking, you know what I mean? She wasn't even worried about Young Thug. She was doing her fucking thing. She's doing her thing, and this nigga's in jail. Like, but he was like, I was just angry because I was in jail or whatever. But dog, you can't use that as an excuse. Shit is insane, bro. Poor girl. Like she just out here living her life, popping her shit as a rap artist, and that nigga just came over and was like, nah, fuck all that. She ugly, she da 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 da. But she didn't have to expose the nigga on some like, says the nigga that was just asking me what color are my eyes or complimenting me on my eye color or some shit like that. I can't really remember. But yeah, dog, you're going out you're going out sad, my nigga. You're going out kind of sad. But yeah, gang. Uh Young Thug might be cooked. I'm hoping he's not though, because I was big Free Thug and supporting the nigga the whole time he was locked up and was like really getting back into him, music wise, because he had his little run in the early 20 or the late 2010s, and I fucked with him, and then he had that what was the album called? So Fun, I think. The green one where like all the niggas are standing, or he's standing like in the shape of his face or whatever. Can't remember the name of the album. Forgive me, y'all. Don't come for me. But bangers, bad, bad, bad. That he had that one. I can't think of none of the fucking songs other than bad, bad, bad. No, fuck all that, bro. Hot. Hold on, dude. Hold on, dude. Because I had so many of these songs in my playlist. I don't have them in there no more because I used to. It was back when I used like Audio Mac or some shit, and I didn't transfer them over to my Apple Music once I got an iPhone because fuck all that. But damn, I can't think of none of them damn songs. But that song, that album was good. You know, had some bangers on there. Then he had a song, an album after that. It was like Pink. I can't remember what it was called, but that has a couple bangers on there too. But you know, it was kind of, and then he had like some shit with Chris Brown, and you know, he had his singles that these little hits that were popping off here and there during the pandemic and shit. So he came back, and then that album, and you know, he got back to his little stardom and shit. You know, got popping a little bit in 2021. Then his ass went to jail, right? Then he got out, had the world in his palm, bro. Just like Bobby Shmurda, in my opinion, had the world in his palm. He should have dropped, and he dropped the album while he was in jail. It was alright, and it was really alright because it was like he had stored songs that he had features with all these other big artists. He's like, I'm putting them all out. I need my shit to go crazy, probably to support whatever lifestyle he was trying to maintain outside of jail while he was in jail. So that was my guess. It's not like a money grab, so like not too much of a money grab, but just to sustain some shit. But you know what I mean? And nigga with the jail, he had the palm of the world in his. I mean, he had the world in the palm of his hand, dog. He could have dropped that. He could have dropped that whatever album he's trying to like save or whatever he's about to come out with in a couple weeks or some shit. He could have dropped that shit a month ago when he got out of jail, a couple months ago, whatever, and blew the fuck up. But no, this nigga was sitting on his ass. I guess he was enjoying fucking his time out of jail, but then waited too motherfucking long. Now all this shit's coming out of it that this nigga's a snitch and da 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 and all this and all this. Come on now, gang. We don't need all of that right now. There's too much in the rap game going on anyways for Young Thug to be a snitch. Come on. We already lost Gunna, and I was never a Gunna fan, but we lost that nigga. We can't lose Young Thug too, bro. But that's the thing about Gunna. He bowed out gracefully. He said, yeah, y'all got me. I ain't even gonna say I'm a snitch or I'm not, but y'all got me. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna go do this off on the side, get fucking fit. Young Thug just had to be fucking try to be the same nigga he was before he got locked up. No, bro. Come on now. Gotta get reformed in that bitch. Make sure niggas get reformed. And speaking of that situation, nigga 6ix9ine. Yeah. 6 fucking 9 decided he needed to chime in on. You know that nigga has some shit to say. So he's basically saying, yo, we got all this proof that Young Thug is a snitch. Why is nobody in the rap game tripping on him like y'all tripping on me? Of course, because he's one of them niggas that like, hey man, why do what y'all did to me? You know what I mean? Which is fair because y'all know what happened to 6ix9ine. It literally ruined his career. Like once he snitched, it ruined his fucking career. Nobody took that nigga seriously ever again. Which he was getting to that point anyways before all that shit happened. But he was still popping. But he was getting to the point where niggas was like, okay, you're clearly a bitch. You're not about anything you're talking about. But then the nigga had to go and snitch and made it 10 times worse on himself. But now this nigga's like, yo, I mean, he has his profile picture on Instagram, a picture of Young Thug doing the duck lips and doing this. Crazy work. And then, in every one of his fucking stories, he's like talking about the Young Thug situation and tagging, but he can't tag none of them because I'm guessing they all got him blocked. But he's tagging, like, he tagged 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Future. Like, get y'all's mans. Come on, y'all was doing all this and all that when it was so and so or whoop de woo. Just saying all this dumb shit. It's just like, damn, dog. 6ix9ine's clowning you. That nigga got his shit was so fucked up. He went to go making straight. I don't know what ethnicity he is, like Spanish or Cuban or whatever the whole thing. I don't, but he went to go making music in different language, nigga, in some type of Spanish. That nigga transitioned hard as fuck, dog. So I don't know, man. You can't get clowned by 6ix9ine, bro. Especially not this late in his career, though. It's insane. Then this put the fucking cherry on top. Now, after Young Thug went on a podcast to explain all the shit, then somewhat dropped a diss like a snippet of a diss on all these niggas. Then basically went on Twitter to apologize about everything, about whoever he talked about, and basically saying like, just somewhat defending himself. Now this nigga decides he wants to bow out. He's like, all right, y'all. I apologize for everything. I'm gonna thank God for everything, and I'm out of here. I'll see y'all when I see you. Basically, right? It's too fucking late, bro. You went on a podcast to explain yourself. No, you don't ever do that. I'm happy like Drake never decided to do that, or any of them other niggas that got in rap beefs. I mean that I know of, or beef in general, to just go on a podcast and then like I can't fucking believe that shit, gang. I don't know, y'all, but the craziest part about this entire thing is that it's just 6ix9ine. Like, dude, you cannot let 6ix9ine clown you. You can't. You're not gonna be able to let that nigga do that and then still be like doing whatever you do in the rap game. Now, Young Thug can't get violent. Y'all know he can't do none of that crazy shit because that's like a part of his, him being out. So he can't be his probation or whatever. He can't be a part of none of that crazy shit. I don't even think that nigga can't even go back to Atlanta for like 100 years or some crazy shit like that. Nigga can't even say the word gang in his songs no more. I don't know if he can even rep YSL anymore. I don't even know. I don't know if he can say it in songs. Yeah, I remember how like when 6ix9ine, a part of his deal that he couldn't say Treyway anymore in his songs because it was like that was gang made, like gang affiliated or whatever. Wild shit, dude. I don't know. I'm just hoping Thug can come out of this, the same nigga we knew him as, cause sheesh. But in that space, in the social media space, let's talk about something interesting that happened this past weekend. Past weekend? Yeah, this past week, whatever. Since the last time I saw y'all niggas. So that boy Druski done it again, y'all. He did it again. I mean done it. He did it again, y'all. So y'all remember that maybe a couple months ago, some months ago, he did like the little like the hood white boy thing, and he like did the white face, and everybody was kind of a little tripping on it. Not everybody, but the white people was feeling the way. So this past week, y'all, he went back in white face, but he did a redneck one this time, and nigga, it was convincing. Like y'all know Druski, he's really good at doing skits. Like he's really good at playing a character. He was really fucking good at this one. I 1,000,000% believe the white people in his video did not know he was black. I think he played that part the whole time he was there and was like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm gonna just do this the whole time and let all these niggas think I'm just a country nigga filming a video. Cause dude, he was like, he had a white lady sitting on his lap smoking a cigarette and shit, and was like, dude, maybe they were in on it, but it was so fucking good. Now, boy, the reason I bring that up is it's made the fucking news. Now, Druski's a big big Instagram influencer, content creator, whatever. Like, he's popping, so he's already getting hella views. But now it's like helly views, bro, like super dumb views, because he's getting like flack for it, whatever. It was on Fox News, so I can't really say flack, but it was on Fox that he was doing whiteface, and some white people are outraged. Now I'm gonna give y'all my take on this shit. Who gives a goddamn? Y'all niggas was doing that shit to us, white people, blackface, forever for comedy reasons, right? We doing it back in such short form stuff. Like I can't remember anything other than like white chicks that was like mainstream whiteface other than this video and like white chicks. There might have been some other dumb shit, but dude, who gives a fuck? And then it's the right side that are tripping, but they want to be like all edgy with their like comedy, like right wing comment. What the fuck, comics, comedians, whatever. They those white wing niggas, they want to be able to tell the jokes then and be a little edgy and like, oh, I'm not racist, I just like making fun of Asian people or whatever, fuck black people. But they want to be the first motherfuckers. Oh, this isn't right. This is racist. He can't do that. Da, da, blah, blah, blah. Shut the hell up. You shut up, nigga. For real. You sound like a hoe. You really do. The shit was funny as fuck. Because y'all niggas know When a white dude was getting blackface back in the day, motherfuckers was ha ha he and ha ha he and like even in the 90s, early 2000s, we ain't forget about Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, you know what I mean. With that one white dude that dressed like Shaq or Magic Johnson or one of them niggas back. Yeah, we ain't forget, bro. We didn't forget Shane Dawson. We didn't forget. So fuck out of here. You know what I mean? He's having a little fun and it's funny. Everybody thinks it's funny, so stop being a bitch. Like what? Shit's crazy, man. And Druski's just like that funny, and he's done it with every other fucking race now that I can think of it, bro. Remember he did the one with the little Mexican dudes. He was sitting outside like the Home Depot or something with him, waiting for a job and shit. Like he's done the like white teenage boys, and shit with the. He's done it all, bro. The hood niggas. He's done the white hood niggas. He's done. I think he did a little Asian woman at a nail shop. He was acting like one of them little Asian folks doing nails. Come on now, like he does it. He's done it hella endless times, and nobody's ever given this nigga flack on any of that, except for the first time he did whiteface. Come on now, I'ma just let that one sit. Because what the fuck. But I think this is a good time to go ahead and roll to the ad. And Matt, as you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and spark this motherfucker up for y'all. Roll the ad. What's going on, y'all? Sorry, I gotta break into the pod real fast. Gotta do this ad read for W Energy. Had to write it down. Drop this. All right, picture this: you're dragging through your day. One afternoon, energy tank is on empty, and your brain feels like it's running on dial-up. Enter enter W Energy. My bad, y'all. This is a game changer. Seriously, it's like rocket fuel for your brain, y'all. For real. I'm talking zero crash, just smooth, sustained energy. It keeps you dialed in without without jitters. Plus, it's packed with the good for you ingredients, so you can ditch the guilt and power through your day like a boss, man. They got flavors like blue raz, grapefruit, and mango madness. They got other ones on there that I saw. Yeah, man, but look, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all, right? Throw y'all a little 10% off. Y'all decide to go shop over there at W, man. You just gotta use the promo code COZYPOD. That's COZYPOD to get 10% off. Now that's just me messing with y'all, cause I y'all my dogs, so I felt like I gotta tap y'all in. So again, that's the code COZYPOD. That's Cozy Pod for the promo code, all caps, man. I want to thank W for sponsoring the podcast, y'all. Let's get back to it. You back for the ad? I'm tripping, y'all. I forgot to put the mic up to my fucking mouth. Hell no, but you back from the ad break, man. Let me hit this one more time. We're gonna get into the next. Man, I know these white folks are so mad at me. I know these white folks are so shitty with me, y'all. I know they can smell me smoking my weed. I know they are. I'm moving to this little white nice neighborhood. I know I said it in the last pod, but it just blows me, man. I'm coming up. You feel me? Me and my little family, we coming up, y'all. So pray for us. We locked in. Pray for us. But let's get into the next thing real quick, man. So a couple weeks ago, podcast or two, maybe 3 ago, I was talking about the Roger Jackson situation. Now, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. Roger Jackson, I'm still standing on this. The nigga shouldn't have fucked with him in the first place. I don't care if he was apologized somewhat, whatever. That nigga is clearly not all the way there. And you don't just fuck with people like that. You don't play with people like that, dog. Everybody knows that. You don't just if you was a random nigga and I was meeting you for the first time and I hit you in your motherfucking head and then squabble, like act like we was gonna fight, let people break us up, then apologize, like, oh, what's up, my bad, nigga. Would you not hold a grudge? If a nigga that's me, I'm holding a grudge. I don't give a fuck if you said sorry. Are you crazy? You ain't finna do that shit to me. And like, he's a nigga with temper problems. So it's not like he was some ordinary nigga that it doesn't fucking matter. Okay. I don't give a fuck who you are. Piss off with that shit. Yeah, he didn't have to do all that. It was overkill. I agree it was overkill. He did not have to do all that. A one slam and like, hey, nigga, chill. Maybe a punch. Hey, my nigga, relax. Don't do that shit again. We're even. That would have been that. But Okay, it's a little overkill, but nigga, fuck off, fuck out of here with that shit. I don't. Anyways, um, but so y'all remember that situation, and Rampage is reported that Rampage isn't talking to his son at the moment. He was on the Ariel Hawani show, and he basically told him like, yeah, I'm not talking to him. He dishonored my name, whatever, whatever. That's fucked. But he did say he was just not talking to him as of right now. He just hasn't had the chance. Like he hasn't really taken the chance to. He wants shit to like he's upset. He knows his son's upset. You know, he's making sure his son's getting everything set for him though, all the good lawyers and everything he needs. So it's not like he ain't fucking with him or nothing. It's just like he don't want to. I don't know. I don't feel that part because if it was me and my son did that, I would be backing him right by his side, like and talking to him and everything. Like, look, dude, I know you fucked up, but I see because like as just a bystander, nigga, I'm being like, yeah, I'm on his side. So I feel like as a dad, I would definitely be like, since I'm on your side, nigga, you know, I'm talking to you, I'm defending you, but still he should definitely take accountability. I'm not saying he needs to not be like, well, I didn't do nothing. Everybody like he definitely needs to be like, that was crazy of me. I shouldn't have did none of that wild shit. Like, you know, I'm tripping, but I don't know, man. That's a lot to not be talking to your kid over, and you know your kid's going through a lot because nigga he just beat somebody up for thinking he was in the right, and then he's getting ridiculed online. So I don't know. I'm hoping that nigga gets everything figured out, bro. Because sheesh. That has to be a crazy situation to get put in. Um, as a dad, I don't even know. Like I don't like. How do you even process like your kid did that, and you're like, well, fuck, he got it from somewhere, and it got to be you, or like at the house life he was raised in. And then I end up saying in my last podcast, like, who knows, that nigga's mom could have just died or something. His mom actually got murdered. Not recent, I don't think. Maybe when he was a kid, but his mom was murdered. Yeah, dog, he's a fucked up nigga. I'm not saying that that dude should have known that or something, but you just don't fuck with people like that. Because you don't know what they going through, what they had, like what kind of day they had. You just don't know, bro. You don't. And I'm also learning that like fighting wise too, not like me personally, but like I'm seeing all these videos of people getting fucked up, like super fucked up when it's just two regular looking niggas, but one of them just mad advanced, knows how to box or knows like jujitsu or something. I saw this. What up, y'all? Sorry to interrupt y'all's viewing pleasure of the podcast. You know how to do a motherfucking past doc section. You know what I mean? We got my boy Glock Baby Mozzie on this motherfucker today, man. It's some unreleased shit from him that he sent to me. Make sure you follow his Instagram. I'm gonna have his at on the snippet. Make sure you go fuck with it, man. Now, without further ado, Matt, pass the motherfucking ox.
Free on God.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
I done went legit. Me and Top had bought them sticks. You get hit with 5.56 to leave you melted. Wicked witch. Why he dissing? Do the bitch. Man, I'm on the side them bricks. Got a partner, call him head top. Can't they know I for a wicked. KLG, bitch, we the latest. Ain't bust fast, so we take it. South Atlanta, baby, I'm on they fit my name around the city. I can smell them, do the pussy. You ain't shot none, you a rookie. I done turned my life around, cause I'm so scared that they might book me. Listen, I done went legit. Used to cop and sell them bricks. Keep it quiet when they question you, or I'll show us a stitch. Cut his tongue, grip out, that's it. Walk down Galley, bitch, we lit. If I said his name, it's on that boy, won't never drop no dish. Like it's taped up on my shooters, holla miles and stand on business. We was in them black sedans, I'm tryna get cool though like some chicken.
My nigga's cold, ain't he? Went cold on that little went legit beat. That shit's hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but go tap in with my nigga. It's unreleased, so I don't know when he's gonna put it out or nothing like that. Y'all know what I know. He just sent me the release it. Shit said tap in, so go ahead, my nigga, my boy Glock Baby, my bad. On Friday game. Glock Baby Mozzie, dog. Go fuck with my nigga, man. His ad gonna be on that shit. All right. Now back to the podcast. It's like hood nigga. Like it's like had dreadhead, light skinned dude, tall, fucking was trying to beat on this little short, redheaded white dude, like nerdy ass nigga. Bro, this nigga had his arms. I don't know why I'm saying the N word so much. I don't know. Bro had dude like his arms was like pulled back. Bro had him like in a fucking basically a full Nelson, but had his arms like all the way back. Like I can't even bend my shit that far. Imagine you can't see my shit. And he's has the dude on his back. and he's pulling, bro, like this, pulling his fucking arms like all the way back, and has his legs wrapped around him, so he can't do nothing. He's just on the ground, just getting fucking pulled. He's like, man, get this nigga off me, get this nigga off me, bro. You're cooked. And he's a hood nigga, so he probably thought I could fight. Nah, bro, you don't know, like you don't know who you fucking with, bro. So just don't be trying to fight. Take, you know what? Take that as the message, the lesson and the message from today's episode. Don't just be go fucking with people, bro, because you don't know what the fuck them niggas know. You don't. They might know some wild shit and kick your ass. And you might think, oh, I've been in 4-5 street fights. I can fight this nigga. I knocked a couple niggas out in my day. No. Because you never know. Never know. So if you're going to do that, carry a gun. That's all I got to say. Carry a pew-pew, I mean. And do what you got to do. Because that's how I'm moving from now on. Now that I've been seeing all these videos and shit, that's how I'm moving. I ain't going out like that. Y'all definitely ain't seeing me on no motherfucking Facebook live. Man, I'm knocked out on the curb and shit. That shit is dead. Fuck all that. But I think that's the time where the background music should kick in. Boom. All right, man. Thank you, boys, for watching. This ain't gonna be a short outro or nothing. I kind of want to get into talking a little bit more, just ending it. I want to thank you, boys, for watching, man. Thank you for following all the journey. Like on Instagram, on TikTok, on all the shit you seeing me on Snapchat. I appreciate everybody supporting, sending me yo motherfucking promos. I love doing this shit, man. This shit is lit. Want us all to eat, man. And I wanna, I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, send me your promos, bro. They can be for anything, like not even just like if you do YouTube, bro, send me your YouTube promo, send me your music promo, send me your fucking, you cut hair, send me a promo, like, bro, let's do this. Not even cut hair, if you do hair, all of that, you know what I'm saying? I need to reach different demographics anyway, so hit me, bro. I'm trying to collab with whoever. We ain't gotta fucking do a video unless you want to come on here, do a little interview or something. I ain't gonna know what I'm gonna be talking about, but shit, we can find something to talk about. There's always something to talk about. But hit me, my nigga. I'm trying to get right. Matter of fact, it probably already got added in here somewhere. The little the Past the Aux segment. I don't know who. I know who it is, but I can't remember if I got him. I don't know. We gonna see. Matt will break that down for y'all at the like someone in that back what y'all already saw, but it's gonna be something like that. So just send me some shit, y'all. Let's get right. My make sure y'all hit my boy Kilo to get y'all a haircut, man, because I know y'all saw the promo for that too. Yeah, I know you see the promo for it right now, Ski. You dig me? I'm fresh. But yeah, man. That's it. Make sure you follow all the socials, man. TikTok, a Cozy Conversation Pod, and on Instagram, a Cozy Convo Pod. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at a Cozy Boy Matt. And that's basically a Cozy Boy Matt, not a Cozy Boy Matt, but at Cozy Boy Matt on everything. So add me on everything. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for giving me y'all's ears for these past 30, 45 hour. I don't know how fucking long I did for this pod, but we out here, y'all. Take a little sip for you boys real quick. Hey, Matt, go ahead and roll the outro. Peace.
Are you fucking serious, you fucking